there's no trick to make it turn around?
No, you have to wait for it to do it. And oh yeah, we still get the boomerang. No found use for it.
That's just a fan. You're attacking the enemies with a gentle breeze, apparently.
That's not fan.
Phoenix Wright's fan, got it.
Oh, Maya?
We call it Maya.
I wouldn't even say Maya's a fan.
Okay, that's the wrong weapon for the job. This stage is just survival. Ah!
So the fan is less useful than Top Spin from Mega Man 3, got it.
Oh God,
Top Spin is amazing if you're lucky.
If you can figure out the quirks with it, it's the best freaking weapon in the game, actually.
I never figured out how to use that right.
It will pretty much either murder everything around you or just murder you. There is no middle ground.
If it's not an end-of-stage boss, it can one-shot anything.
Why am I using this? I don't know. Oh, that's right, because I've seen salt a bit.
You didn't give me any reason to not insult it.
Like I said, it's a weapon I found no use for in this game.
Was that the thing you bounced earlier?
Yep. Ah.
And those little spinning tops are a holdover from the early Mega Mans.
Yeah, they can't die. Ah, no, no, no!
This is a boss fight in Sonic 3.
There needs to be a way to make them turn around.
Yeah.
Right eyes.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yakety
In that
schmackety.
pose, you look like you have a big black nose.
Yeah, the fight nerd got basically replaced with this guy.
Isn't that essentially just the rabbit girl from Final Fantasy XII?
No idea.
It still looks stoned.
Blazing Flyzard.
Yes.
Okay, it's blazed. Got it.
It turned into a frilled lizard. It went from a rabbit to a frilled lizard. What kind of Digimon evolution is this?
Blazing Flyzard.
I mean, Digimon evolutions include angels.
That changed
True.
That changed genders.
Went from... Yeah. So he went from dog to cat to angel to Durgan.
Yeah. Hell, you should see the latest one. Told you weren't holding that S-Rank. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, not Geordie.
Yeah, I don't miss her going to cause us any problems later on. No, wait, no. This little git. Oh god, I think this guy's actually meant to be weak to fire because he's ice, but don't think as he works.
It's like Final Fantasy on the NES.
Yeah, this little dipshit.
That one also kind of looks like a bunny.
Kind of moves like one, too.
Aqua Bunny.
Azumarill, got it. Oh, so we're racing the yellow submarine from the first Spider-Man game, got it.
Erasing the Beatles, got it.
You know, if I had a hole in my pocket, it'd make me so much easier.
And Shelter is not being very nice today.
Nope. Ah.
Somewhere along the way, the Met evolutions took a weird turn.
This is not as cool as the Metal Sonic race.
Yeah, I kind of did not make that good. Look good.
And the music isn't as good either.
Nah.
Yeah, remember what the Dark Elf did to El Peso?
No. You assume we were paying attention to the plot.
I was hoping you would pay attention to the end fight.
It's been months.
Did you
I don't
have to
mean
make
to-
that jump, or did the game do it for you?
They did.
Okay.
I don't mean to
That
alarm
would
you,
be
but
a mean one to hit you with right there.
Yeah.
yeah, then that's when I want to be the guy levels. But that wasn't so bad.
It seems like a pretty basic set of patterns once you know what to look for.
Yeah. Actually did make that look good.
Seeing Zero using the X Buster just feels wrong.
Dude.
God damn it, John Lennon!
Lennon, my third favorite Beatle.
It's...
So how much practice does a wall jump take to get used to in this game?
Not much. It's pretty easy.
Yeah,
Wait,
like,
how
like
did-
in
How did you get here before us?
He cheats.
Yeah, by all accounts, it doesn't make any sense to me either.
Thank you! Granted, I don't think Raven has seen the Emperor's New Groove, so...
Yeah. Got news for you there. What's your Texas server?
Oh. If we weren't planning on doing potentially a Nintendo movie at some point, that would be a good one to do.
Reminds
yes.
me that. When are you guys doing an Nintendo movie?
Good question.
Yeah.
Why did this happen to me?
Go back to Watership Down.
Oh,
Because speaking
God.
of, I may be doing the second Back to the Future movie tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got his skill. Now he is probably the last one to get a skill off. Thanks to this ranking system. In number 4, the the skill gain ability was reworked. Yes. It's a nice ability, not particularly useful. Who are you? I'm Batman.
So is there any reason to leave and go talk to the other people between these missions?
Plot, character development,
Okay.
the fact that
No,
So no
none.
reason we care about. Got
Yeah.
it.
the fact she has a adopted daughter, sort of, who becomes a main character in XZ. At least the first one.
What the hell is this music?
You know, I don't know because I haven't got my earbuds in, so I can't hear it. Oh look, Kikyo.
Kikyo's in this game.
Yeah,
Well.
there's two versions of Kikyo in here. You see the mice version?
Also, look, it's the blacksmith from Deltarune here too.
Oh, the blacksmith!
Oh, the royal locksmith!
Call the locksmith!
What the hell was that?
What?
The little stick thing you blew up.
Oh, power cord. It's easy to just let them swing.
It looks like those are going to reach up and try to pull you down into them if you step on them.
You want a hug?
They really should. Ah! You got hammer timed.
They really decided to lay the hammer down.
They really do
Actual silver hammer?
They really want to make a heavy impact. Guess what? Bees!
Or are they crime-fighting bees?
No.
Also, I know
So
that's probably supposed to be honey. It looks like poo.
I was gonna say it looks like grease.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Great Mighty Pooh song from Conker's Bad for a Day.
Yeah.
Well,
I remember watching that on the Scottish Ducks channel. That was an experience.
It's
That freaking flower, man.
Oh god. Oh, where are the belts? Oh no! Where are the potatoes? So I spent 4 days on a farm picking, sourcing potatoes. Yes, I have. I may not want to look at another potato for about a week now. So,
You just murdered Kikyo's house.
okay, now I'm expecting that to be out of context comments.
I am reminded of Battletoads.
This is easier than Battletoads.
Yeah.
Ah, get off!
Seriously, why is a power cord able to track you down and lunge at you?
Been meant to.
I mean, why is it in Bloodstain there's a giant puppy head on a chain?
Because Bloodstained is a horrible, horrible world to survive in.
You know, if I actually put in the efforts to do some editing, I would take that scene from Batman Begins. It just brings up too many questions.
So that looks like a robotic spine.
Hmm?
And he looks like he's trying to be Silver the Hedgehog.
He looks like he's trying to be Silver the Hedgehog mixed with Loki.
Yeah.
And maybe some Absol.
Devil Bat Sloat. Slit? Salt? Whatever.
Schilt. Schilt. There we go. Schilt.
And actually, these four, the eight bosses were literally a lot better than they used when we had got his hands on them.
I'm behind you.
Quick, we need to Legend of Zelda reflect those beams back at him.
Most of them have tried.
I don't think you. It doesn't seem like you should be able to in this game. It just seems like that's directly a fight out of Zelda 2.
Of course he makes the kek-ken noise. Every bat in video games has to make the kek-ken noise.
So did every Korean player I ever faced against in StarCraft.
I have a story about that.
Oh my.
So a very long time ago, we're talking like 20 years, I did Taekwondo with and our instructor was like an ex-Korean Army drill sergeant. He just went by the name Grandmaster. He has an actual name. We know him as Grandmaster. His adopted son was friends with my sister, which is how we got to know them and how we started participating in Taekwondo stuff. So one summer, he was bringing his demo team from Korea to the U.S. to do like a tour, and they needed places to stay for a couple of days. And so we wound up hosting two of the participants, and they spoke English, but not great. But it wound up being a really fun weekend. But one of the memorable things was one of the Taekwondo guys comes up to me as they're staying at my house, and they point to our gaming computer, which was an old thing from like 1994. StarCraft? What? StarCraft? What are you saying? Like, it took me 5 minutes. He wanted to play StarCraft, which we did have by that point. So yeah, it absolutely is like hugely popular.
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't, but it's just whenever people in Korea want to do a laugh sound online, that's what they use.
Yep.
And they're really good at StarCraft, so they were often laughing at me playing.
And let's see here. They gave my brother the nuclear hot Korean ketchup. Actually, that was so like the day before the demonstration that they were doing in Spotsylvania. Like they were planning it out with Grandmaster's son Kyle, and so like my mom was like, "Do you guys need anything while you're here?" And so Kyle translates the question to Korean. They would like to know if you have any hard liquor. We ended up having to go out and get them beer, kimchi, rice, and donuts.
Sounds like a hardcore night.
Yep. They ended up getting Courage drunk. Courage was definitely underage at the time, but they got him drunk and were just giving him all the spicy Korean food just to see how he'd react.
Let's say we are worse than Agent Orange in this stage, apparently.
Worse than Agent 9.
You go for Agent 9, I just think Agent 9's from Psychonauts.
I was talking about from Spyro.
Isn't Agent 9 the penguin?
A monkey.
Monkey!
The penguin was Sergeant Bird.
Mm-hmm. Moon! That is the worst moon in a video game I've ever seen.
Only a model.
Shai Hulud, the spice must flow.
I like this better than that one worm fight in X1.
I like this better than the worm fight in ESA.
This is very different from the worm fight in Metroid Fusion. And from Super Metroid.
Wait, what?
You don't worry about it. It's fine.